left has put another nail in the coffin of the Me Too movement, this time in the name of Black Lives Matter. You've probably heard of Jacob Blake, the reason why Kenosha, Wisconsin is currently burning to the ground. Something that Joe Biden said was caused by shots pierced through America's soul. But why was Jacob Blake shot? More importantly, why did the cops come after him at all? The reason? He violated a restraining order after a sexual assault. Some months back, Jacob Blake broke into the home of the mother of his 3 children. While one of their children slept in bed next to his ex, he sexually assaulted her, insulted her, then left the house with her keys and debit card in tow. Kenosha had an active warrant out for his arrest for multiple charges, including sexual assault and domestic violence. Then what happened? Jacob Blake had a restraining order filed against him. When he violated it, the cops were called due to this domestic disturbance. Jacob Blake attempted to flee the cops after they used multiple tasers and sheer physical force. He then leaned into a car where he had a knife in the front driver's seat, and then he was shot. We can agree that this is a tragedy on all levels, but it's not necessarily the tragedy that the media thinks it is. It is a story told far too many times of women, and particularly mothers, subjected to both domestic violence and sexual assault, and nothing gets actually done about it. Consider, the cops fatally shoot about 1,000 Americans per year, and some of those cases are absolutely unjustified. The Blake case, it's unclear how it wasn't a necessary shoot, but again, the jury's still out on that. But let's consider the much wider epidemic sweeping the nation. Hundreds of thousands of Americans are sexually assaulted each year. About 10 million are subject to domestic violence. But what happens to them? Do they get justice too? Not really. In fact, in this case, Jacob Blake's victim was lucky to have him arrested at all. Consider, just 1 in 4 sexual assault victims report their crimes to the police. And then just 1 in 5 will see the perpetrator arrested. Of the 5% of alleged rapists who do get arrested, only 1 in 10 will ever wind up incarcerated as a result of their crime. So yeah, the Jacob Blake story, it's a messy one. It's sad that anyone had to get shot in this case. But let's not forget the real victim of this entire story is the ex who suffered the same fate of millions of women across the country.